In 2012, Johnny Football sent the college football world into a complete frenzy. In just his redshirt freshman season, he won college football's most prestigious award, the Heisman Trophy, where he ended up putting up over 5,000 total yards of offense. And watching this dude on Saturdays was something special, man. Watching him run around making plays against Alabama was some of the craziest stuff that we'll ever see. And a lot of people think, some of the stuff that he did off the field is why he didn't work out in the NFL. He still played in the CFL, got to enjoy that a little bit, played a little bit of arena ball. But today we're going to be playing some Heisman Challenge. I know they don't have it in this game anymore, but we're going to set it up so that we can lock on to Johnny Manziel and see if we can replicate his Heisman season. So we're kicking off our season against the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They're ranked number 8th in the country. For this, we're going to be playing offense only. We're trying to make this thing as accurate as we can to the NCAA 14 Heisman challenges that you could do. So we'll be doing that, and then we'll be locking up Johnny Football so we can't control anybody else. But let's get into it. Let's chase down this Heisman. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering how I even set this thing up. The easiest way to do this with anybody as we get a nice little game is going to be all you got to do is go to Team Builder, download whatever team you want. So if you want to play with Manziel, download somebody who created Texas A&M. And then you just, once you enter your Team Builder, once you get your thing going as we pick up another one, once you get your team into the game and start your dynasty up, you can just actually edit any player you want. And then, so for example, for this is Johnny Manziel. So what you want to do as we throw a touchdown, it looks like he's got to finish it though. There we go. As I was saying, once you get the team builder that you want into the game, all you have to do is create whatever player you want. So like if you pick Florida, for example, and you want to make Tim Tebow, you just got to create Tim Tebow by yourself. And then you just lock onto him, pressing L3 in the game, and you just play offense only. And that's pretty much all you got to do. Obviously, there's not actual challenges you can complete, but you can try and do it as best as you want, trying to copy the player's stats, trying to replicate his Heisman season. That's really all I'm trying to do. But you can set this thing up with any player you want, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty salty that they took this option out of NCAA. It was a really fun game mode that I feel like everybody liked to do, but you can somewhat recreate it, which is just fine. See, we got a little 2nd and inches. We're taking off with Money Manziel. Give me a little juke move. There we go. It honestly sucks that he never worked out in the NFL because he was a cool quarterback, a shorter guy. Obviously, it looks like we're going to attack the middle of the field. And he dropped it. He was kind of that modern day, like Doug Flutie-ish type quarterback, the shorter QB that could move a little bit as we see him take off with his legs. Give me a little block. See if we can get this defensive end to bite a little bit. We do. And we get stuffed right away. It looks like we got X open. And we get another touchdown from Johnny Manziel. His first passing this year. Start this thing at the 29-yard line. We got to come through with some points. Our defense looks like they're playing pretty well. I think Johnny ended up playing in the CFL for a little bit, Arena League. He kind of bounced around doing that stuff. But man, he definitely had one of the best college careers, most entertaining college careers of all time. I think I'm going to hit X here on this little sit route. If I get the linebacker to bite. Oh, he's just short of the touchdown. We're putting the rock in Johnny's hands. We're giving him an opportunity to punch it in here with his legs as we go over the top. The first half still, and Johnny's already got himself 3 total touchdowns. We got the 2 passing and then the 1 rushing that we just had. I think I might be able to hit this tight end on this corner route. It looks like we're going to get some man. It looks like he beat him. Throw right on the money, too. I wish in this game you could kind of do some legitimate, like, boot stuff where you can actually get the pullers to come with you. Get guys blocking downfield. That was kind of an awkward throw. This little K route in the slot here looks like it's going to be there. Oh, that was kind of a weird way to run it, but we'll just dump it off anyways. I am trying my best to lock onto him every single time. There's been a few plays I haven't. It is kind of hard to remember to do that every single play. Nice run by the running back. It looks like he's going to score. We're going to go up 28-0 in the first half. We're going to get another chance to score here right before half. I'm going to take off with 2. It looks like we're going to find that corner. Get inside a little bit. We still got all 3 timeouts. Triangle looks like he's there. A good throw right on the money. And he's going to go in. His 3rd passing touchdown of the first half. My defense is just playing lights out right now. They've only given up 3 points to our 35. As we're going to take off again here with 2. We've been doing some work in the red zone too. We've been ripping these play action passes. They're almost always there, and we got to throw on the run. We're going to be inside the 5-yard line. I'll let my running back punch this one, and we're going to go with some counter here, get the pullers moving a little bit. And we get stuffed. I'm going to try this quarterback wrap play. Looks like we're going to have our tackle pulling to lead block for us. We got to find some room. We're going to get in again. Just a dominant first performance here from Johnny Football. He's hitting the Heisman pose again. He already knows he's winning it. At this point, I think we're over 100 rushing yards, and I think we're at like 280 passing yards. We got 2 rushing touchdowns, excuse me. And then we got the 3 passing. So he's definitely put his day's work, and I got shoe clock on now. I'm just going to try and run this thing out. We got some room here with Johnny Manziel. Take it inside a little bit. I'm going to slide. Don't want to get him hurt. I've only done a couple of these read options. I think this is my 3rd one I've done so far. I like my running back just taking it on that. It's kind of easy to pick up those yards no matter what, even if the DN crashes. Just going to keep pounding the rock down here with my running back. He's going to work all the way down to the 2. I don't know if this playbook has stick knot in it. That's a really good concept I like down here. If you can kind of shorten the route, make it a smart route. You can get him to dance a little bit as we're in the back. This is a classic Johnny Manziel type run here. We're going to work all the way back around. Nobody's there. I'm just going to throw it across the body, and we get a touchdown. So we didn't even get the ball back. Our defense held it down for us today. We only gave up 10 points. The CPU put in some work. Johnny Manziel had a crazy game. 6 touchdowns, 260 passing yards. I think we had like 130 on the ground. But this is the type of stuff he was doing when he won the Heisman, man. He was an absolute dog. Just running circles around everybody. Alabama, you name it. He was playing out of his mind that Heisman season, man. He was definitely one of the most special players to ever play college football, especially at Texas A&M, man. But that'll do it for today's video.